Yeah. So that's why when he asked, I'm like, no, like Adele doesn't know yet.
No, yeah, I told him I had no clue.
So like, okay, as I'm talking to him, I'm telling him, listen, we're gonna get some votes to keep you. He's like, so why isn't it in your best interest to keep Heather? Paul, shut up.
He's such a
so stupid
up dude. You won't even believe it.
Like, why is he so fool?
He's a fucked up dude. But don't worry,
Can I trust him?
Paul is not doing a single move in this game again. I'm telling you.
Okay.
He is not doing a single fucking move
So
in this
I
game.
talked to the new girl.
Yeah.
She says she'll vote to keep him.
Yeah.
But even if she doesn't vote to keep him, it's you, Sarah, Neda, Sabrina, and Rochelle.
You don't think anyone else would just be like, to get closer with the guy, say fuck it?
No, because they know the girls are scared of them too. As much as the girls don't like Paul, they're scared of the guys.
They finally realizing they should be scared of
Like,
them?
I'm trying to talk to them without telling them a lot of information because I don't want them running back to the guys and saying, oh, during Ika's HOH, she was...
Exactly.
You know what I mean? But they did swear, and I feel like as long as Paul just lays low and not piss people off,
It'll work.
because the new girl said she would. Like, I feel like at this point, if they didn't vote with me, I'm alone with you.
I know that. I know that. Honestly, I know that. I told Paul, I was like, Paul, because like after whatever, we're chilling.
Yeah.
And I was like, Paul, you know, if some reason you go home, me and Ika are...
We're alone.
We're fucked. We're fucked. So
but
low.
he's not going home. He's not, because he's not going home. But they did say, like, Andrew was like getting people to swear. He's like, swear that if anybody wins next week, Paul has to go. But if you noticed, I didn't swear. I was just like,
Yeah.
what? Because it's not your HOH.
Yeah.
What happened was he made the girls swore, but the guys didn't say anything. But I booked it.
Yeah.
And I'm just
What
like...
is he? Does he not, like, good, let him focus on that. Believe it or not, let him focus on that. His mind is all tangled.
so stupid.
Let him focus on that.
But I just feel like if I evicted Paul, I would be doing their work. I'd be getting rid of somebody who's going after them. Why would I do that?
I just hope the girls are fucking realizing that.
They did realize, well, what they realized was, how I put it to them, I'm like, why take out a target when the following week it could be a target and it gives everybody an extra week?
Yeah.
Because you have to tell people things where they think it's beneficial for them.
Them, exactly.
You know what I mean?
So smart.
But if Paul doesn't, if you guys don't work hard and try to win, Paul is going up and back again.
Yeah.
He has to try to fight. Like, he has to stop. Like, next week, he has to try to fight with all his might.
Yeah, he can't be an old bum.
He has to try to fight because they're gonna put him up again.
I know that.
You
But you know what, like you said, at the end of the day, this is a game, and everyone could only fight for someone so hard. Like, honestly,
but I feel like,
I know you're a better competitor than him, and you're smarter than him.
Yeah.
So, like, if it's his time to go, I'd use my secret thing and get you the fuck away from
But can I just tell you, when I swore to you, I wouldn't say anything to them, what you told me, I swear to God, my kids to you, and I didn't say anything. I put it on Heather.
Yeah. Good.
So the girls hate her even more,
Yeah.
and they want her gone.
Good.
I'm like, Heather was the one who told me that you guys were plotting in the thing. They're like, Heather? I'm like, yeah.
Oh, plotting another thing?
I told them that Heather told me that they were plotting in the thing against me, so they hate her.
No way. Oh my. Okay.
Because I want her to go and
give them reason.
give them something, right? And I'm not going to throw you under the bus. I'm not going to do that. I don't want you up there at all, like, at all. I don't want you up there at all. But,
let me tell you what my weapon does.
yeah.
So you seen the card how it's a V, right?
Yeah.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make sure I flash it some way to Sabrina once so she sees the V.
Yeah.
Because she has the biggest mouth.
I didn't tell her anything.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I know she has the biggest mouth in the house.
Yeah.
And eventually it'll get to the boys.
It will get to people.
Yeah, other people and the boys and everyone will be tripping thinking about it. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? But the thing is, no one knows what it really does.
Yeah, yeah.
It doesn't do something good. It kind of sucks.
That sucks.
It sucks what it does.
But,
You want to know what it does? Say you're on the block,
yeah.
you versus Heather,
Yeah.
okay? And then the HOH is fucking
Andrew.
Paul.
Paul, okay.
Okay? So now 3 of you guaranteed to compete. Then we pick 3 random people, right?
Yeah.
So say Neda gets picked, Rochelle gets picked, and Kenny gets picked.
What it does is it makes you someone of those people off, put yourself on the block to compete in the veto.
Exactly.
Oh.
It sucks.
But it's okay. But
No
they don't
one
have to know
knows
that.
No one knows it.
You don't tell them that.
I'll never tell anyone.
And I won't tell anybody.
Yeah.
What you need to do with that one is you need to lie and you say this. The veto that they gave me, don't let them read it.
Yeah,
Is
don't.
there writing on it?
On the back.
Oh, shit.
It doesn't matter. No one will see the back.
Okay.
I'm just gonna flash the front.
So what you say is, the veto that they gave me is good for 3 weeks.
It's good for forever though.
But they won't believe you.
I know. I'm gonna say it's good for 2 weeks.
Okay, 2 weeks.
Only 2, yeah.
2 weeks, right? So that gives you 2 weeks to try to win.
Yeah.
It's good for 2 weeks, and it allows me to veto a nomination and replace nominations. So
Exactly.
you'll scare their ass.
I know that.
They can't put you up.
That's my whole plan, right? Because then I'll know who's my target or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
I'll say with this guys, I'm gonna know who's targeting me,
Yeah.
and I'm just gonna take
And
myself off.
tell them that you could use it. Tell them that it allows you to use it at the POV ceremony.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what you do.
When do you think I should? The POV ceremony? Yeah. The POV.
Tell them that, like, so tell them that, like, if they put you up there, you have to use it right away. Tell them that it allows you to use it at the POV ceremony. So you're on the block.
Yeah.
They're going to be scared, number one, to put you up on the block because you will replace it. So basically,
With my
you have the HOH power, basically, right? So you say that. Say that it allows you to change it at the POV ceremony.
That's what I said in the DR I'm gonna do.
Yeah, you have to.
I know. Who do you think I should flash it to? Big John? Because
I
Big
think-
John will run to the.
Yes, I think what you should do is show it to John and just explain what we just talked about.
Yeah.
And be like,
I'm gonna call it.
But
Canada,
don't worry,
I'm
like-
gonna call it Canada's veto, not
yeah,
the golden
yeah,
veto.
Canada's veto.
Yeah, because
Yes.
the Canada buzz, so it'll sound
Yes,
more realistic.
and then you tell him that, but don't worry, I'm still gunning after Ika and Sabrina. I'm still going after the girls. You make it seem like, say whatever you have to say.
I don't think I should say Ika because everyone kind of has a feeling like.
That we smooth things over.
Yeah.
Okay, so they'll say
Same with
don't.
Sabrina, I suck up to her like a tit.
Yeah.
But like, but like.
But I remember, she doesn't tell me what to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If she told me what to do, you'd be in the block along with Paul.
Oh, I know that. Oh yeah, I know that.
You know? I have to try to convince them.
I swear to God, I swear on the Quran, you know what one of the tweets were?
Yeah.
It wasn't only from my family.
Yeah.
It was random ones.
But good that you didn't say
Yeah,
anything.
I know that. You know what one of them said? Congratulations, Adele. You're the only one who sees right through Sabrina.
Good job.
I was like, what the fuck? But that trips me out.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
what do they mean exactly by that? And why the fuck did they show me that?
it's true.
Obviously, she wants me out.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, I told her, I'm like, I'm not putting Adele up.
Yeah.
And they're like, why? And I'm like, I'm not putting him up because I have to like come up with some bullshit. I'm putting Heather up as a pawn, so ensure as Paul goes. But even I told you before, I'm like, if I win the lead, if I don't, you're not going up.
Yeah.
I made sure I told you because you look so stressed.
She told me in the washroom when I was talking to her and the new girl. She's like, you know, I told Ika I helped her lots on not backdooring you and not putting you on the block.
It's a lie.
I know.
It's a lie.
She lies out of her teeth to everybody.
Like, I'm telling you, like, the only reason why I keep her close and I try to be decent to her is because she's the kind of personality where she doesn't like you, she'll get everybody to go
Not to
against
like
you.
you, I know.
So I try to stay in her because she's very explosive. So I try
and
to
she fake cries so much. I don't know if it's fake crying,
like
but
like
she
when after I did feel like when I yelled at you in the thing, and I'm like, that was so dumb because, and I said this, I'm like, it was a tit for tat. You were saying things, I was saying things, she was saying things, and when she couldn't take what you were saying, she started crying.
Yeah.
That's pretty much how I think the whole thing went. And after, like, I'm like, it was dumb to yell because we were all saying, it was a tit for tat, we were all saying things, we were
Yeah.
all making little dumb comments. It wasn't like you were like bullying one person. It was a tit for tat, but then it got too heated and she couldn't handle it, she started crying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know what? That's over and done with. But I don't even care about that. And I
Yeah.
even went to that, like, and I said, you know what? This is a game. People are just playing on emotions. Even her, I defended her in the fucking stupid room.
I don't. I don't because I am like when they like ask like who like what's your opinion of people, I'm like Sabrina, the girls think she's sweet and nice, but I don't.
Yeah.
I think she has a very like it's one of those personalities that I can't explain it. It's like one of those personalities where like
She's good at this game. Like,
but her mouth and her actions gonna get her in trouble.
oh look, her and Andrew are doomed in this house eventually.
Yeah.
They have to be, like, Andrew is doomed for sure. I don't know when it's gonna happen.
He's doomed.
Yeah, he's so.
Because he's getting on top of my nerves too.
He's so on top of like so many. I don't care really. He doesn't do nothing to attack me.
Yeah.
Like even like little stuff. Like.
Yeah, but like him telling you to cook a steak, like shut the fuck up, Andrew. Who are you?
I know he takes that. He's been working on that fucking well done shit for like fucking 13 days. I don't even care about it. It's like, how does this even bug me? It doesn't even bug me, man. Like, what the fuck?
But honestly, I talked to Netta, and I'm like, Netta, I want to keep Adele in the game as long as we can. And she's like, oh my God, thank you, because I was thinking the exact same thing. I'm like, because, and I told her that you liked her,
Yeah.
that you're looking out for her, but I just told her that because I need you to get people.
I always talk to Neda when we're alone.
Yeah. But
I have to, because I know, like, I know I'm fucked in a way in this game. Like, if the tables
you're
don't
not,
turn.
okay, you're not really fucked in the game now, even without that thing.
I know that.
Because the girls are realizing that the target, those guys need to go. They need to go. And if you stay around long enough, the girls are going to turn on each other. And they're going to need someone like you to help them get them out.
Right.
You know what I'm trying to say? So I don't see you leaving the game for a while, but I don't want those asses to put you up either.
Mm-hmm.
And like even Sabrina, she still says, if I next week, I'm putting up Adele. And I'm like, why?
Yeah.
Like, why? And she's like, I'm like, he swore to you, like, why? And she's like, because he made at me. She just holds on to these things, like.
You know what I think? I really think she really thinks she's in with the guys.
Yeah, she does. She says, and she'll never put me up, like she says, right? But I just feel it's important for you and Paul to stay.
Oh yeah, because we're gonna attack them the whole game.
It's not even that. It's like what I'm thinking is like a lot of times when you have people, like there's a conformity going on. You don't conform, right? And you're very, like when you weren't in here, like Kenny was sitting there and he was saying, and I was like, you guys can say whatever you want to say about Adele, but that guy has loyalty. And Kenny's like, yeah, it's admirable, like the talking going on. When I was talking to Paul in the bathroom, I'm like, listen, I'm like, the loyalty that Adele shows you, I don't even have that in this game from anybody. And I would still never sell those people out the way you sold them out.
I know, he's fucked up, dude.
Like,
but I think now, like, yesterday in the hot tub, he's like, Adele, look at this camera. I swear to you, my wife, on my 15 years of marriage, I will not sell this kid out again.
Okay,
I will
good.
not backstab him.
Good.
I will do everything.
But if I didn't call him out, he wouldn't have done that.
I know. I can't, the fucking guy thought it was going to go to his advantage, and it backfired on him.
Yeah, because it made me not like him.
And not only you, even other people, because it got around.
As I told.
Yeah, well, everyone knows about it. Like, even when I was taking a shower,
Because
Kenny was like, bro, how do you even chill with this guy? This guy sold you out to
I
everybody.
flipped out and I said it to Sabrina, you know, Sabrina has a big mouth. So she told too, and I was mad. I'm like, because at that moment, I really didn't want to put him on the block. I want to put like Andrew and Kenny, right? And one of them would have went for sure. But when he did that to you, it showed me that. Yeah? Hey, girl.
Oh, hey. I'll let you guys
Okay, 1 second. Okay.
I was like, I thought we were up here alone and we never get one-on-one.
I know.
You know what? Here, you chill.
No, I swear, it's totally fine.
I swear. When he did that, it made me feel like if you do that to you, okay, what you're doing for him, what the hell are you doing to me?
All I know, like, after you told him that, and we went to the hot tub today, he's like, Adele, we finally have a third ally.
Yeah.
I'm like, Paul, she might be in our life, but don't go fucking near her. Don't talk game to her.
Thank
Stay away
you.
from her.
But thank
We
you.
cannot expose the only thing
No,
we
you
have
can't.
in this game.
Because-
Like right now, I feel like this can, like, people will be like, oh, the game.
Because Andrew sat there yesterday, like when you came in,
Yeah.
and we're like, okay, no, 1 second, Andrew was like, if anybody thinks it's a good idea to team up with friggin' Adele and that piece of crap, whatever, Paul, you guys are all going down. Like, you're so stupid. Like, who are you?
This guy is such a fucking meatball.
Who are you?
I know, he's
You know what I
such a
mean?
meatball.
But I thought it would have been good to attack Kenny now. Like, John's weak and can't play for shit. And only Andrew coming after me.
See, look, this is the best thing. If me or Paul win next, we're gonna put up Andrew and Kenny, right?
Yeah.
So now, say like people pick, and we really think they're gonna help them. I'll fucking use my card and I'll go up there and battle with them.
Yeah.
So if we win, nothing changes.
Yeah.
But the thing is, we almost want Andrew to win veto, because he'll take himself off.
And Kenny goes home.
Well, but then the thing is, whoever's HOH has to put up a really girl that's with everyone. And I hate to say this, but it has to be Sarah.
Yeah.
Because everyone loves Sarah.
Everyone loves fucking Sarah.
And no one will go against her. So that means Sarah and Sabrina have to team up and rally to get votes against Kenny. And at the end of the day, there's more girls. Me and Paul want to
Exactly, so Kenny goes.
Exactly. So if me and Paul win HOH this week, 110,000% Kenny's out of here.
I know.
Unless Kenny wins veto.
And then Andrew has to
still
go.
up there. But you could almost put anyone up against Andrew in
Are you
those. Honest to God. Honest to God. But I
It's
still
true.
wouldn't risk it, and I'd have to, like, if it was me or Paul, we'd have to tell Sarah, the only way this is...
The only crappy part is, like, you'd have to put up Andrew and Kenny together, because if, say,
the only
Andrew
way to
plays in
do
the veto and Andrew wins, he'll take Kenny off and you're screwed.
No, so if Andrew and Kenny are both on the block,
Yeah, then that's
he
okay.
could only take himself off.
I know, but if Andrew's left in the thing,
Yeah.
but wouldn't it be good TV to see friggin' Andrew and Kenny battle it out?
Not only battle it out for a veto, but then if someone else wins the veto, then they have to separate to get votes. So they're going to be at each other's throats. You know what I mean? Okay, I got Sabrina. Andrew's going to think he has Sabrina and Sarah. Kenny's going to think he has this. Then we could see who thought they were with who, and then strategize from there.
We have to keep, like, me, you, and Paul a secret.
Oh,
If they know,
Me and Paul.
we're dead.
oh yeah. It's not only that, like, everyone has alliances. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't know who Netta's tight alliance is.
Netta is supposedly in alliance with, like, Rochelle and Sabrina, but Sabrina's in alliance with Sarah, and so I kind of see Netta on the outs
Yeah.
more. Like, she's the girl I probably keep in the game more over those girls, because they would have a lot more votes. Like,
And they'd have a better chance of trying to get somewhere.
yeah.
Like, Netta, I don't want to put it in her head yet until I'm HOH, or until Paul's HOH, because if Paul or me are HOH, it's pretty much your HOH too, but we don't have to chill and make it loud and
Exactly,
proud. No
exactly,
fucking way,
yeah.
wreck everything.
Yeah.
But if one of us two win HOH, I could take Netta and explain every single thing that's going on and let her go spread it. Let her do whatever she wants. But if she's smart, she'll keep it in her mind and she'll think.
Give her information that you don't care if people know first, and see if it comes back. If it comes back, then you know you can't trust her. The minute you give people everything, the next HOH, they use it against you.
Yeah, I know.
So you just be careful, you know? Be careful. Sometimes, like, you want to trust people, but give them a little bit, let them hang themselves, and you'll see.
Right now, John and Arlie think that, like, I told them, if I make it to the jury house and you guys make it to the
I'll
final,
vote for you.
I'll if you guys are like to win the $100,000, I'll give you guys my vote over anyone.
Yeah.
You guys are the nicest guys. You guys deserve it.
Yeah,
And you
exactly.
need it in life. I could tell by listening to your stories and how you act.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean we're in alliance or nothing.
But it's okay.
Yeah, I know. I need that.
Yeah, you
then
do.
They might be like, you know what? If they're thinking way ahead,
They'll
like,
keep you
Adele's
until
guarantee that if
a
I make
vote.
it, I'll
Exactly.
get that vote, right?
Exactly.
So those two numbskulls. But I really think Arlie sees that he's on the outside, but he needs one of them to leave so he doesn't have to be such a pussy.
I know. But Arlie, like, when he came in here, and I told him, I'm not putting Adele up on the block.
Yeah.
And he goes, okay, that's good. I actually like Adele. You know how Arlie talks. I actually like Adele. Like, you know?
Such a worker.
But he does. So I'm like, okay, good. I'm like, I'm thinking of Sarah and how those guys are, though. If it's not them, they don't care, right? The only reason why Kenny was fighting it, Andrew was fighting it, they want Paul to go, because they know that. Because Kenny was like, but he's coming after me. What if he wins HOH? Not good for my game. Who
Did
are
he say
you?
that in front of everyone?
Everybody.
So,
The girls were,
God.
the girls were like, that's not your HOH.
You know-
Like, Sabrina said that. It's not your HOH.
We really, everyone really needs to realize these guys will win every fucking
They will.
event.
They will with everything.
Like, veto HOH, veto HOH.
They will.
They're
But like,
beasts.
but I'm a competitor. Like, I could compete, and I know I could win things.
Of course, you just won HOH and veto. That's really good.
I know.
That new girl, I don't know who she's with.
She's a beast.
She's a Tarzan.
She's like a guy.
Each leg is like,
G.I. Jane.
like I remember saying we were all sitting here, you were knocked out and the boys were knocked out.
Yeah.
I was like, love, no disrespect. You're a tomboy, right? She's like, yeah, of course I'm a tomboy. I wanted it to put it in the girl's ears.
Yeah. No, the girls are scared of
That
her.
this girl will beast on
The
them.
girls are scared of her.
Yeah.
They've already
So who does Andy like? The new girl or Sabrina?
He
Or
likes
he's
the new. I
playing them
think he likes
both.
that. I think he's playing them both, but it seems like he's into the new girl because he thinks she might give it up.
Yeah. He's such a, he doesn't even think here.
He's stupid.
Yeah. He thinks with these and his dick.
Man, I'm happy you're in the friggin' game. What would I do?
All I know is, so this card,
So okay, so this is what you
I
say.
should flash it too. And it's,
I think okay, what of all the guys, what guy do you kind of talk to the most? Like John?
so, Arlie, anytime I'm alone, he tries to teach me game.
Okay, and who else?
John, we always have this thing. I swear, bro, if I'm ever HOH on the
Okay,
boys
okay,
on the
okay.
block, I swear,
So
my
then
brother.
John's close to Andrew and Kenny.
I know, that's why I'm
So what you
HOH
do
with
is
John.
you go to John and say, John, like, I don't know who to trust right now. I don't have anybody right now, and I can't tell Paul because Paul tells or whatever, you know, but I'm allowed to tell one person, like, I'm trusting you, right? And just be, or not one person, but sit that you're
I
allowed
can
to say.
tell anyone.
I know,
Really.
but try to make it seem like you're trusting him a little bit.
I know.
Be like, the thing that I got, and kind of flash it, whatever.
V.
Yeah, be
Because
like,
when you seen the V, you thought I want a golden veto.
yeah, I did.
See? I knew it. That's going to trick everyone.
Yeah, so you tell him this is called Canada's veto. And what it does is it allows me, if somebody puts me on the block or puts someone on the block that I don't like, at power of veto after replacements are made, I'm allowed to take someone off the block or myself and replace it.
After
after.
someone used the veto, then I get to reuse my
Yes,
veto.
yes, because it's never done in the game before. Never been done.
It's never been done.
Nope.
Okay. I'm gonna just chill with Paul. I don't.
Chill with Paul,
I
chill.
just say hi, bye.
Exactly.
shit like that.
Yeah. But memorize that shit and know what to say.
No, of course. Trust me, I'm way smarter than you guys think. I just pull this shit up.
If you friggin' made thing and you're on Dragon's Den, I'm like that friggin' Adele, you're walking around acting like you can't pronounce words.
I'm not gonna English.